Go too
No,
far.
Dallas picked me up, man. And I was trying to die. You know, I didn't want to live no more. I took all the mirrors down the house. I hated everything. I hated myself more than anything.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, phone rang. No.
You'd avoid picking up the phone.
Yeah, man. My kids wouldn't call me because they don't want to bring a grandchild to crack dad. You know, what the hell, man? You know, and you know, the shame is such a burden. And you get to that shame thing, man, and it starts to get on you so heavy that you just don't want to breathe, man. Wow. I mean, I wouldn't stick a gun in my mouth, but I would pray to die.
Yeah.
When somebody else had died, get angry at God. I'm like, why don't you take me, man? Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
Shame is the worst thing.
It's brutal.
It's heavy. But it takes a lot as a man to be able to talk about those things, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of people
you
just
spit
swallow
it
it.
out, man, because if you don't, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
And all this goes back to your childhood. That's where it all
That's
started,
where it
right?
started.
What you talk about in the film, that was pretty heavy there.
What happened? I haven't seen it.
Sexually
I wanna see this
molested.
film.
My father was he was just that way, man.
Well, it wasn't your father that was molesting you.
No. His stepmother. You know, they had their parties together, and he'd go on the road, and she'd come into my room and drag me out of bed, man. I was 12 years old. And make me perform, and then afterwards beat me. You know, with like coat hangers and hairbrushes and shit like that. And if your father finds out, he's gonna kill you. So I lived in fear, and knowing every time he left, man, here we go again, you know. And I had no idea my sister was going through it.
With her too?
With my dad.
What a mind
With your dad as
Yeah,
well?
with my dad, and she wound up getting kidnapped and murdered. So
Oh, my
Your sister?
God.
yeah. She wound up marrying a 50-year-old man when she was 19 because she was looking for that father figure.
Yeah, of course.
And his ex-wife kidnapped her and murdered her. She did 10 years in the pen. Then when she came out, amazingly, she hooked up with her ex-husband, and they lived happily ever after.
She got out.
How do you get out
What
after
state?
kidnapping and
What state?
murdering?
Yeah, what
Texas.
state? Ugh.
Yeah, Texas. Well, they could only get her for kidnapping because they couldn't find the body.
So she's never been found?
No. There was
Oh,
enough
that's
blood in the
terrible.
trunk to know that she was dead. But, you know, and what tormented me about that whole situation was growing up, you know, she'd been through so much. I didn't know I didn't know that she went through the same thing.
Your sister?
Yeah, so she was constantly looking for love. And what happened? She got pregnant.
How old were you when this
14 when
happened?
she got pregnant the first time. I was like 17. You know, when the pregnancy started, she wound up having 3 kids, man, before she was 18. You know, because she constantly, you love me? On her back, you know, and I beat the crap out of her each time. You know, what are you doing? Because I was afraid she's going to get us kicked out of my mom's house. Because we had left the bad house and went to live with my mom. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you're screwing up, you know, you're just kicked out of here, you know, beat the shit out of her, man. And then when she got kidnapped and murdered, man, I felt so guilty.
Yeah.
Because then I found out the truth. I'm like, wow, she was going through the same crap
You didn't
I
know
was.
until
I
then?
didn't know, man. And
How did you find out?
Because my other sister, half-sister, told me that my dad had done the same thing to her. And, you know, like, wait a minute, you know. And it tormented me because they never found the body. So I'd be in airports traveling when WWE, and I'd be walking to the airport, and I'd see somebody from behind that looked like her.
It's like a
man,
ghost.
And I'd run up to them and scare the hell out of them.
Right.
You didn't get to have that closure.
That's just wow, that's just
Horrible.
horrible.
I mean, every now and then, the state police will call my mom and they'll want the dental records again. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Is she still alive, that woman?
Yeah.
All right, let's not give her any time, Jake.
Insurance
You're
money,
giving
live
too
happily
much
ever
time.
after.
Yeah, let's
Switch the gears.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's
No,
okay.
please,
I think it's
fascinating.
important to talk
I
about
just
that
want to
stuff.
add good morning, listeners.
Stay tuned.
I'm here for comic relief.